side.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the NightOwl server. We are back again for another episode, and I have done quite a bit of work around the place, and look at the view from up here. I love this this view from this bridge here overlooking the dark forest. I think it looks pretty cool. It'll be really neat to see some more stuff get built out there eventually. But yeah, I've done a lot of work around my place here. I may as well just get right into it and show you what I've done. So you'll notice first and foremost that we've got a new building here, and I built this with a little bit of creative help from Kamikaze, mainly to get this window looking good. I'm pretty happy with how that turns out, but let's head inside. So we've got that little shack over there for wood, but I don't really think that that's going to be nearly enough space for the amount of wood materials that we're going to accumulate during the duration of the server. So I built just a supplementary building for the rest of my wood, and I may end up putting some chests up here and things like that, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure why this TNT is here. Ooh, frames, don't like it. Stop it, frames. Yeah. I believe it was Gaming Gray probably put it on here. He was on the server a couple days ago for like the first time in a few months. He's been doing some bodybuilding stuff, so that's kind of neat, kind of interesting. But yeah, we're not going to work on this place too much today. There's a couple things that I'd like to get done. First and foremost is there's a new project that I want to start up. On the old server, on the last map, we had so many farms and things in spawn that made everything very convenient to get, resource-wise, for building and all sorts of things. Mob traps, mob grinders, XP farms, all these things, and it was really convenient. On the server that we have here, we haven't really got any of that set up too much yet. So one of the projects that I think that I'm gonna take the reins on this time around. And I'm sure other people will want to help out or be able to help out, is I want to get a mob farm up and going, because I've got some need for gunpowder for some ideas that I have planned. So what we're going to go do is we're going to find a suitable location for the mob farm. I've got a general idea of where I want to put it. I scouted out a few places, and actually, before we head out there, let's get a sign just so we can mark it out, and maybe some cobble for like a pillar or something. Yeah, so the plan that I have for it is we're going to kind of burrow down into the mountain a little bit, first and foremost, we're going to find a mountain that's pretty big, kind of a nice radius. Something like this would work perfectly, but I don't want to have it too near to our base, really. I think we want it near enough to spawn to where it's convenient, but not like in the way or lagging people or things like that, because there's going to be some sorting systems and stuff like that. And there's a sign. That's what I was looking for. I'll have to fix that. I don't like that the top slab is all that's showing there. But yeah, so let's head on this way. I don't want it in my base either. That would be kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, so the plan is we're going to kind of dig out a hollow area inside of the mountain for the mob farm, as well as it's probably going to go down to nearly bedrock, I would say, and we're probably going to have some sort of killing mechanism down there, and then have a dropper elevator up to like a collection area up near the surface, and we're going to have like some sort of big building there, I think. I think it'll be pretty cool. But we're going to head on over this way, because I remember there being a nice mountain range in this direction as well. Spawn basically consists of mountains, dark oak forests, and plains. That's basically all that there is here. Yeah, we've got some mountains over here. Let's see if we can find one that stands out above the rest. Something that is going to make building this pretty easy, or not easy, but it's gonna work, yeah? Alright, let's take a look. Actually, that mountain there is not bad. Ooh. Alright, yeah. That's a pretty good mountain right there. Let's get closer to the top and see how big it goes, because it looks really big on this side, but it might not be it might just be like a flat cliff on the other side, and we need kind of something that's more round, more circular per se. Let's head on up to the tippity top and take a gander. We're gonna for sure probably shave down a lot of the top of this the mountain that we build on, and we're gonna kind of have like a building coming out of it. But yeah, I think that this is what we're looking for right here. Ooh, and look at the view. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're going to go ahead and mark this off for the mob farm. And mob farm. Fantastic. It's great. I like it a lot. I think that this project will be a lot of fun, and I haven't really worked on many mob farms too much, so it'll be kind of a new experience for me. You can see spawn from here, but I think I think this is a good spot. Alright, so I've done a little bit of work over at the mob farm, and I'm going to show you that here in just a second, but I also forgot that one of the things that I did over here, I don't think I showed this to you, so I wanted to make sure I showed you this, is I did end up, hello, goodbye, you say hello, and I say goodbye, and you are dead. Yes, so I added a second waterfall up here under this bridge because I liked the way that this waterfall over here turned out so much. I love that waterfall so much. And I added another little pond up here flowing into this one, so we've got kind of like a two-tier pond setup going here, which I think is neat. You guys can tell me what you think, but I like it, so yeah, I think we're gonna keep it. I left this waterfall here a little bit more, or a lot bit more. Is that something that you say? A lot more natural feeling. The other one, I kind of terraformed it up and made it look more kind of, I guess, man-made. But this one, I kind of let it just kind of flow down the mountain as it is, and I like the way that looks. We still have the vines going, and I may rough up the mountain a little bit, but other than that, I think that this is how this waterfall is going to stay, unless, of course, you guys really like the look of the other waterfall here. I'll show you a comparison between the two. So we've got this one, which is very, very, I guess, natural looking. I mean, you don't really get waterfalls that big in Minecraft generally, but I mean, if it were real life, you would. So it looks pretty natural, I would say. And then we've got this one, which kind of has the wood on the sides, kind of all looks the same, kind of. But yeah, I love them both. But let's head on over to the mob farm really quick and take a look on what we've done. Alright, so here we are at the tippity top of the mountain, and as you can see, I've done a little bit of work, a little bit of digging, a lot more still needs to be done, but this is the shape of the mob farm that we are going to go with. Originally, I had a different idea in mind, but I kind of asked Sirhc, who's kind of my Minecraft knowledge database on the server, what he thought of the design, and he gave me, he reminded me of a few things that would have hindered the, I guess, efficiency of my design. Not too much, but enough to where I think that this is going to work a little bit better. So what the idea is that since we're in such a high mountain here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the collection area all down there at the base of the mountain, maybe make like a big building built into the side of the cliff there, or not a big building, but you know what I mean, a nice looking structure down there with sorting systems and whatnot for the mob drops. And what we're going to do is we're going to dig down this to level 90 or so. We're at 122 up here, so I've dug in a little bit down there, but we still have a ways to go, and we're going to have about 10 pads. I think we counted it out, and I think it's like 150 or so spawning spaces for each of these pads. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's about right. So we'll end up with like 1,500 to 2,000 spawning spaces, which is pretty good. And really, once we get this area lit up and the caves all light up, it'll be a lot more efficient than it will be to start off with anyways. Yes. So I'm going to take you over to my creative world just for a moment. I'm going to show you what the... Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take you over to my creative world for just a short second here to show you what the original design was and kind of the difference between the two of them. All right, so here we are in the creative world I set up. I just kind of have like an ocean biome here, so I could have maximized the spawns just to see kind of how it worked and if it worked at all. And the thing is this design would work. The idea is that they'll just fall to their deaths and land in hoppers, and we could sort it from there. But Sirhc reminded me that mobs, after I think it's 32 blocks, if they're 32 blocks away, they will not move. So they would just they would spawn here, but they wouldn't move to fall off. So what we need is a way to push them off. So the goal of the other design is we've got that diamond shape, and you may have been wondering why we went with that shape. It's so that a dispenser in the middle. I should have shown you over there, but I forgot. A dispenser in the middle will put out water, and it'll activate just long enough to push all the mobs to the side where they'll drop down and get funneled into another location to be killed, and then it'll turn off again, and mobs will be free to spawn in those pads once more. So that's the goal with that, so that because the reason we're doing that is because the mountain is tall enough to where if you're standing at the bottom waiting for drops, they're going to be more than 32 blocks away from you, especially since it's a vertical mob farm. So they're not going to move. So they wouldn't fall off of this unless they've got like an external thing pushing them, which would be the water. So that's the general idea behind it. Alright guys, so I'm going to take a bit of a break from the mob farm, or rather, I guess you guys are going to take a bit of a break from the mob farm while I go and work on it. I'm going to show you guys some clips here of, well, a couple of days ago, Sirhc found a mob spawner down here and dug it out, and me and him decided to kind of do something with it. So we have made like a little place down in a secret spot that I'm not supposed to tell you guys where it's at yet until it's finished. But yeah, so we've got a little bit of a thing set up. It's not fully functional yet. These guys are just dying, but I've got some clips, so I'll show you that. I'll probably cut it up a little bit to the just the entertaining parts. But yeah, I'm gonna get some work done on the mob farm and bring you back when there's some progress made over there. I'm digging it. I think this is looking pretty good. What do we want to do? Maybe spruce?
No, I don't think all spruce.
Yeah, not all. I was just thinking for color. Maybe, well, I do have some of this as well. We could try breaking it up a little bit, maybe with some dark oak. Maybe that's too much wood. Ah, I like that.
It's something. Nope.
My thoughts precisely.
Let's see.
Do we want to just do one wall here and then figure out the rest?
No.
Nope.
I want to work on walls simultaneously.
All of them at once.
All of them at once. The heck? Ah, stupid beacon effect.
What did it do?
Moved over my inventory right when I went to it.
Oh yeah, that's how I noticed that there was... No, I want that. Oh, no, I want that too. Alright. You moved the logs.
Yeah, I was thinking...
Well, I guess there will be water here, so that is more symmetrical.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that.
Level and then, yeah.
That's all the logs I have.
Oh, I've got logs.
I don't have a lot of spruce wood. I've used it all.
On the iron thing.
No.
Oh, on the houses at the village, or just in general?
No, I just burn it.
That's a respectable thing to do with your wood.
Yep.
I burn my wood all the time.
I place it down and I burn it.
Not even for fuel. Just you burn it.
Yep.
It's like a big waffle.
Yes, I like waffles. Waffles are delicious.
And they're great for dropping through.
No, they're not.
No?
False. You know, we used to have a great waffle maker that made really good waffles, and then it broke. And it was like it was a really old one. And then we got a new one, and it sucks. And I haven't used it in years.
That's a really tragic story.
What are you doing?
I was breaking this.
It's covered up. You don't need to.
It needed to be completed.
It is completed.
You're wrong. It's a lie. The ceiling is a lie, man.
That's how it's supposed to be.
We're lying to the people if we do this like this.
No, that's how it's supposed to be.
They'll know.
Doesn't matter if they'll know. It's how it's supposed to be.
I see how it is.
They'll know that it's supposed to be like that.
Cutting corners. I see. I see how we do things.
I don't cut corners.
Just people.
Sometimes, I guess. It's possible. All right. There we go. Looks fantastic.
Finished.
Well, I mean, part of it, yes. I was thinking if you're going to add more storage, you'd put them chest sideways. But this is probably enough storage.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, we'll do that.
No, this is enough storage.
Are you sure? Make up your mind.
It's fine. It's fine.
I feel like you don't think it's fine. I feel like you don't appreciate what I'm trying to do here.
That's fine. It's just you're going at it from like a design standpoint, and I'm sitting here just trying to figure out the redstone and the hoppers. And because like we need.
You're right. I think it would be easier though if they're sideways though, because hoppers only put into that side of the block, right? That side of the chest, or do they go into the full?
No, hoppers go on the full side.
Okay, I was.
Item ducts only stick into the one chest, which is stupid.
That's what I was thinking about then, because I'm actually more familiar with mod sorting systems than than I am with vanilla.
But yeah, I'm just thinking because we'll have hoppers go underneath, and then I could sort them down there. Bones go to the left, or arrows. Actually, could do arrows go to the left, bones go to the right, and we could have I want to have a bone meal farm down here.
Okay.
So we got bones on the right, and then all the armor and stuff we can probably just throw away, can't we? Yeah, or do we want to fill up some chests of that?
Yeah, we probably don't need it too much, I wouldn't think. I mean, we could keep some of it, but I don't know how many people would use it. Besides me, of course, and my my attire here. I guess if this is like the main place for storing like bones and arrows, we may want a little bit more storage. But I guess people will like come and clear it out, and then it'll build up again. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, 3 chests of bones is quite a bit of bones.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 9 chests of bone meal.
Yeah, that's a strong amount of
9 double chests.
of boners.
That's a lot of boners. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little clip there, or a couple clips maybe. Anyways, I think Sirhc, oh, well there he is. I think Sirhc finished off the farm down here, and I'm gonna show you where it is actually, now that it's done. Hi. We'll say hi to Sirhc. But yeah, it's right here at the end of the community mine shaft. So we'll take a look real quick, see what he's got set up. Looks like he's got some melon and netherwort farms for potions. Looks like he did set up the killing chamber. Pretty nice. So I guess that's I'm not sure how it works. We'll have to test it out. But yeah, he's got a bone meal farm here. Some chest sorting, it looks like. He installed that, but yeah, this place is pretty much done. And I've actually gotten the majority of the infrastructure for the mob farm completed, so we're gonna go take a look over there. Okay, so here we are at the top of the world, at the top of the mob farm, and as you can see, we've dug quite a big area, a lot of pads. There's 10 pads here. I believe I told you that's how many there were going to be. It's actually been a couple days because I got busy and things like that, and it usually takes a while to record these videos. But anyways, I'll show you the gist of this. So do I have a block? Yeah. So basically, there's going to be a dispenser on each level where the dirt is on here, and it's just going to flow. It's going to kill some torches here, but it's going to flow. The mobs are going to fall down here, and they should land in this water stream and get pushed off the edge. Oh gosh! Oh, it might kill me. That would have been unfortunate. And then they'll all get funneled into this down here. This is just to save some hoppers and such things like that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool when it's all said and done. I still need to do a lot of aesthetic work on the outside, as well as I believe Sirhc's working on a slime farm. So we need to get some slime balls for sticky pistons and slime blocks and stuff like that in order to get this thing fully functional. But yeah, other than that, I think that's all that we're gonna do today. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. As always, if you did, remember to leave a like and a comment, letting me know what you think. And I should see you all next time on the NightOwl server. Bye-bye.
Bullseye.